There are action figures you buy because you just love the character. Then you get into these Build-A-Figures and you're like, oh boy, here comes the one that I gotta buy because I really want that Build-A-Figure. Now, I rarely do that, and it really only comes up in a wave like the Puff Adder wave, because only one figure I didn't want out of this set, and it was Yelna Belova. But I want that Puff Adder, so I just took the plunge and bought the figure. So Yelna, well, let's take a look at what she comes with first, which I was surprised at the level of accessories she had. She has this nice gun, which is cool. This gun, which is okay, it's not great. Another gun with a suppressor on it. That actually looks better. This strap for the gun, for her sniper rifle. And some fists. And of course, triggers. She comes with a fist and trigger on each one. She has these blast effects, which are kind of meh, but I've seen worse. And smoke effects, which are a little odd because they're so dark. Usually they're not so dark. Now, of course, my main issue with the figure is that god-awful mask. What is going on with that? It's a very specific point in the Thunderbolts that she wears that. I never get an idea why. I think it was to make her look more widowy or spider-like, maybe. I'm not sure. I don't particularly like it. It's not very appealing. It checks all the buttons of bleh. Now, everything else about her, I mean, is pretty standard fare. It's nothing to write home about. It's, of course, another reuse body. We've seen a million times. Single jointed arms. Pins in the legs, which shouldn't be happening right now. But, hey, it is what it is, right? Yeah, I hate that expression, by the way. She shoulders her gun a lot better than I thought she would, especially considering the limits of her articulation. Not perfect at all, but it does work. I think the pistols are kind of meh. I mean, the really best way to describe it, meh. Because it's meh. And doesn't really do anything for me. I'm not a big fan, so you know, that's what I'm going to call it. It's just okay. I mean, overall, I gotta admit, the gun part, the part with her rifle and the smoke effects caught me off guard. It wasn't enough to save her as a figure. I mean, she might be able to work with a head swap, but I can't imagine for who. I just got to give her 2 stars. It's just kind of a look nobody asked for and nobody wanted, and I would not have in my collection unless it wasn't for Puff Adder. That's the only reason she's here, is Puff Adder. So, yeah, if you're on the fence about it, you may want to look on the secondary market for the Puff Adder body. I doubt, I just had this feeling that, you know, as much as this figure is going to be on the secondary market a lot, I don't think that Build-A-Figure piece is going to be. That's my thoughts on it. But anyway, that's my quick review of Yelna. Don't forget to like and subscribe.